Hi, I'm Tim, the camping guy, and this time I've brought along my camping buddy Ben. And we are here in snowy Algonquin Park to show you how you can enjoy winter camping. And for somebody who's never been camping in the winter before, what would you say is the number one tip for someone who's thought about coming winter camping but has never done it?
Dress appropriately. If you dress with a winter coat, ski pants, which I don't have on at the moment because it's warm, I have them in the car, and you have gloves and a hat and everything, you're going to be fine. You'll be warm throughout the day. Worst case, you can also sleep in some of it if it's cold at night, but yeah, dress properly.
And my number one tip would be make sure you have a good sleeping bag. You can't just reach into the closet and go, I have no idea what this is, and find out it's no good for cold weather. So make sure you have warm sleeping bag and warm clothing, and you get to enjoy some of the beauty that we will show you this weekend. So I have my tent all set up over in that corner. I got a perfect spot under some nice tree shade. All right, so here's Ben's tent. So he's going to demonstrate how we can hop into the tent. I'm just going to take the anti-green filter off so you can see. And he's in. So here I am inside the tent. I have a self-inflating mattress, give me a little bit of support. I have another smaller one underneath that as well to give me some nice cushion to sleep in. I do have a really good winter sleeping bag that will keep me warm. I also have a fleece liner that I will put inside that to add a little bit of extra warmth because it is supposed to get really cold this weekend. I do have some extra stuff for more warmth if I need it as well, so I come prepared. And this is the view from behind my tent. This is wonderful back here. We picked out our spots, put our tents up, toured around a little bit to find out what's around. We ran into Camper Christina.
Hi, this is my hot tent. This is my first time setting it up, and I made it myself with these hands and a sewing machine. Actually, two. It's a long story. Anyways, I'll take you inside if you want to see. I can just flip the flap over like this, or I actually made a little fancy little holder here. And just tie it open. But for speed's sake, we'll just do the flip. You might have to go in there yourself because it's pretty small. It is for the backcountry, so got my stove set up there on the right behind the door and a nice big pile of wood. My sleeping system, Thermarest Ridge Rest mat, then a Thermarest mat.
Very impressive.
Sleeping bag.
And we all went for a hike just back in through the old airfield, in through there. It's just beautiful though. It's so much nicer when there's a little bit of snow on the ground and it's falling and the trees are all covered. It's spectacular out here.
Well, Autumn.
Wood gathering is a lot easier though because you can just go and buy some wood and bring it over. So not too much difficulty that way. So it kind of makes it a lot easier from that perspective. So sitting around the campfire at night and keeping warm. It's great when you're by the fire though. You don't need a lot of clothing on. And
First night was fine. It wasn't that cold, maybe about minus 11, I think. So I was fine, totally fine.
well, today has been really enjoyable. We got up and cooked a nice breakfast. I had an omelet, just put it in a baggie, put it in some water, boil it up, and oh, delicious.
We went for a hike on the Track and Tower Trail. I love that trail. It's my favorite trail in the whole park. I think it's beautiful. And it was the first time I've done it in the winter, and it's maybe more beautiful in the winter.
All right, ready to go. Here I come. yeah, some of the hiking down that trail was incredible. Nice through the waterfalls and down into the dam and that area. So I mean, just amazing scenery. So that's the joy of coming out here. For people that don't like the cold aspect of sleeping at night, I mean, there's lots of ways around that too. You can rent a yurt. Those things are great. It gives you a place to go in where you can be nice and warm and sleep, so you don't have to worry about that part. So that's another option. They're very popular though. Sometimes you have to book months in advance, especially if you're coming on a weekend.
Last night was really, really cold. It was supposed to get down to about minus 17 or 18. It got down to minus 22. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm shivering in my sleeping bag. I had to get up and get warm in the car. It's about minus 20 now, so it's warmed up a lot. And now we're packed up, ready to go.
Tim the camping guy saying, enjoy outdoors.